Hello dear students, welcome back once again to this video tutorial. In the previous video we discussed about standard deviation, how to calculate standard deviation in shortcut method. So in this question we'll be discussing how to solve standard deviation in step deviation method. Okay, so this question is important, as in this method is important, because if the question comes for 8 marks, you're supposed to write the answer in step deviation method, right? So it's not much complicated because we have already solved question number 9 in shortcut method, and it's mostly the same. It's just that we have to find the difference here, I, and then I value will be used here. Okay, so I've already made the table here for us to make it easy. So what we have to do first is, first of all, we have to calculate mean. So let's calculate mean here. I've already made the table here where you can see the figures here, midpoint and f is here. So therefore, what we can do is we can find out the value of fx, okay, and also the value of the sum of f. So let's find out fx here. So fx here is the product of frequency and the midpoint. So if you multiply f into x, the 5 into 2, 10, 15 into 4, 16, 25 into 5, 7, 125, 35 into 9, 315, 450, 275, and 975. So now you also have to find the sum of all this to find out mean. Okay, so sigma fx is equal to 2210, right? And the f value here is 50. So n here is 50. Sum of the frequency is n equal to 50, and the sum of fx is equal to 2210. Now let's find out mean here. So we'll be needing mean to find out the variation. So sigma fx by n, or most of you have studied sigma fm by n. So both are same. Okay, so 2210 by n is 50. So if you divide this, you will get 44.2. So the mean value here is 2. Now let us also find the assumed mean here. Okay, so to find out dx, d dash x, we have to find out x minus assumed mean divided by I. So this formula we'll be using to find out d dash x. So we have to find, we know the value of x, midpoint's already there. I, the difference here is 20 minus 10, 10. So I here is 10, and we have to find out the value of a. So a, we have to take the assumed mean from the midpoint. So let's take 35 as our assumed mean. Okay, so let's write it down here as well. A is equal to 35. Now let's calculate this. So the first one, x minus a, that is minus 5 minus 35 divided by 10. So 5 minus 35 will be 30, minus 30 by 10 will be minus 3. So it is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. That's what you will get. Okay, so now we have to square this value. Square up this value. So minus 3, 9, minus 2, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, and 9. Clear? So now we have both d dash and d dash square. Now we have to find out f d dash x. So there's f into minus 3. So 2 into minus 3 is minus 6, 4, 2, minus 8, 5 into minus 1, minus 5, 9 into 0, 0, 10 into 1, 10, 5 into 2, 10, and 15 into 3, 45. Yeah? We also have to find out f d dash x squared. So f into d dash squared. So here, f is 2, 9 2s are 18, 4 4 is 16, 5 into 1 5, 9 into 0 0, 10 into 1 10, 5 into 4 20, 15 into 9, how much is 15 into 9? 135. So now you add up all this, 40, 50, 60. This is 60 and this is what 19 is. So 60 minus 19 will give you 41. 40, 50, 60, sorry, 65 minus 19 will give you 46. Okay, so this is minus value, this is plus value. This is bigger, therefore we don't write the sign here. Now if you add up all this value, how much are you getting? 135 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 16 plus 18. You're getting 204. Okay, so now let us put this all in the formula and then we will find out the standard deviation. So what is the formula to find out standard deviation? The standard deviation is equal to square root of sigma fd dash x square by n minus sigma fd dash x by n whole square into I. This is a formula to find out standard deviation. Now let's put the value here. Sigma fd dash square, we got 204. So 204 divided by 15 minus 46 by 50 whole square into 10. Now if you divide 204 divided by 50, you should get 4.08. Okay, so now 46 into 46, 200, 2160 divided by 50, 2500. Okay, into 10. Now what we have to do, 4.08 minus, let's divide 2116 divided by 2500. So you should get 0.8464 into 10. Clear? So if you subtract 4.08 minus 0.8464, you'll be getting square root 3.2336 into 10. Now find out the square root of 3.2336. So square root of 3.2336, it is equal to 1.7982 into 10. So if you multiply, you will get 17.98. So this is our step deviation. Sorry, this is our standard deviation value. Okay, our SD is equal to 17.98. Now we have the value of SD. Now we can find out the coefficient of variation. So let's write it down here itself. Okay, so coefficient of variation equal to standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Our standard deviation is 17.98. Our mean is 44.22 into 100. Am I correct or wrong? Yes, absolutely. So, so here we have only written one decimal, so let's just write 44.2. So if you multiply and divide it, you should get 40.68. Okay, so that's your CV value, that is coefficient of variation. So with this, we have come to this the end of this absolute measures of dispersion. We have calculated all the four measures and as well as the relative measures, which includes range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, and standard deviation. So in question number 9, we discussed about shortcut method. In question number 14, we discussed about step deviation method. So therefore, I want you to write down question number 14, shortcut method by yourself, and question number 9, step deviation method as homework. Okay, so by doing so, you will have an idea of how to, solve the questions if it comes in either the formula, that is either shortcut or step deviation method. Clear? So yeah, with this we have come to the end of this chapter. The Lorentz curve we will study in class, and in the next tutorial I'll be taking chapter 10, that is correlation. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and you all take care, and yeah, please do your homework.